Hello, everybody. It is Artist Farm Bob. Gonna talk a little bit about RuneScape. I would say leagues, but there was just the RS3 league, which I watched a number of people doing and had no um, desire to do any of it. Um, Now, and to our my surprise, I didn't hear anything about the grid. Oh my goodness, what is it called? It's like a bingo board grid. It's like it's 2025's version of leagues, but it's not leagues. It's from what I've seen, using a lot of the is it Shattered Relics or the last league that we just had last year. I didn't think they were going to do it because they've been working on sailing and a lot of their resources are behind that. So to hear them say that they are going to do like a temporary game mode, and which was pretty cool. Um, will I be doing it? I don't honestly know. I would. I'm leaning more towards no. Um, the I might try to go hard one day at it and see where what I feel about it, but I don't want to do anything like super grindy. I have no plans to 100% the board. Everything I've seen, it seems like it's very it's like a rerun. It's I think it's only a month, so you know it's kind of like one of those deals. I think that one should be mine. Yeah. Okay. So I don't I don't need to do it, and I would really like to get another 99 before I go do that one. And I don't know if that's possible. I've got to do a lot of work before that, and I haven't been honestly haven't been playing that much. Um, having said that, let's take a look at the thing. I guess I could pull up these things at the same time and have stuff off to the side doing things. I actually need to run back to the bank and do whatever else too. And I've been getting more money. I need to work on my little kingdom, my fiefdom, my moneymaker, and my AFK, um, whatever. More money for the throne of Miscellaneum, and I just went over 12 million, so that's kind of nice. I've been here for quite a while, as you can see. Um, yeah. So, what would be my plan if I were to do um, the new game? Or I'm just gonna call it leagues because I'm gonna mess up and not say the right thing. So, from what I've seen, and they're not gonna release the whole thing until like 6 hours before or something. It starts oh, 6 or 7 o'clock my time in Eastern Standard Time, or call it New York time, basically. Um, so that is pretty good because most days I'll be up with the babies anyways. So I'll be up long before that, and I don't I don't think it would be any kind of whatever. Um, so as far as plan goes, so I see that they're having one of those um, deals where you pick one skill to gain experience in, and then a couple other skills, or at least one other to to boost. And um, the infernal tool, or I call them infernal tools. They're not like they're split up this time again too. But it seems like the animal wrangler one is really nerfed hard, and there's reasons why not to pick it. The other one would be lumberjack, and the one that I went for every time I played leagues the last few years is the power miner, and or the it's like the infernal pickaxe basically, and I had really good success with that. I really like it. Basically, if you don't know, um, it whenever you mine a rock, it mines the rock. There's been different little variations of it, but I think the first time it came out, it mined the rock, gave you twice the what the rock would give you. Like, say if it's an iron rock, it would give you 2 iron rocks, smelt those into steel bars, and then immediately put them into your bank, which is super overpowered. Um, the same with like the fishing one is basically like you catch 2 sharks, you cook 2 sharks, it goes to the bank. Another thing that the power miner one does is like if you get gems from it, it automatically crafts the gems and puts them in the bank. I'm trying to think if there's something else. Um, and then the lumberjack, you cut the logs. Um, there was a thing last year, and I didn't take it, so I don't know. But they were gonna make it into like it was gonna fletch the logs for you, or it could burn it, and you could turn it on and off, kind of thing. Um, but I think it's the least one. Um, so it was really nice. And now with one of the tiles that they've shown, like you cook a shark with a cooking hat on, and you gain a corrupted shark, which what it does basically is give you a shark in your inventory that never disappears. You can eat it, it gives you the 20 HP back, and it never disappears. So you really don't need a bunch of food with that. It would be really nice if it was quambrons instead of a shark or something, but you know, it's just free food. You never have to do anything for it. So, but anyways, if I was gonna go power miner and choose one of the other skills, and there's only like a handful of skills that you can choose to gain experience in, I think it'd be neat to do like do get that and get Slayer or Agility. Some people are saying, hey, if the thieving early comes back, choose thieving as the main skill you're getting experience in because you're getting it really, really fast. And there's probably going to be a relic associated with that. So that's actually kind of smart. But with Power Miner, it's not like a super AFK thing where fishing would be, but like there's also something built into Power Miner where it keeps getting trying to go for like the next rock. It doesn't deplete right away. So, and then last year, maybe it was the year before, I can't remember. What I did is just I would get myself like 3 of the iron rocks, and it's super super quick. It's not AFK, it's really not, but you would get I'd position my iPad like down and then turn it a little bit. So basically, the 3 rocks are like this, and then just have it like synced up. So I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just like doing like this number, and people are trying to figure out what I'm doing here. So that actually was kind of cool. Um, and if that's something that I could do this year, I would definitely do something like that. Um, yeah. Anyways, um, I don't know. We'll see. I would really like I said, I don't like playing in temporary game modes, but like, especially if they have the farming thing come back, I might have to do it. But I really like to get another 99 before I go, and I would play just on this account. I wouldn't try to play like a free to play account, and this account is just too much. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. One of the big my big goals is I definitely want to try Golden God because I've always skipped it for the other thing. I think it was that and Banker's Note last time or something. And I'm not interested in doing like a lot of the bossing or whatever. I just want to go and like get a bunch of experience rates. It's supposed to be start out as 4 times experience rates, so that's kind of cool. Which would be really quick. Um, but like ultimately, especially if they have like the farming thing back, and I can gather a bunch of seeds and then go straight into gaining a bunch of farming experience. What I really like to focus on is bumping up to that 200 mil farming experience like I did last year, and then trying for the pet. I really, really like to get a pet on this account, even if it's not like a pet that I can have all the time. I would have it like next game mode and blah blah blah. You know how it goes. I do have a few pets, but nothing that I'm like really like this super cool pet. Um, I do not have the farming pet on any account. I've never gotten one, so that's kind of the goal to have. It'd be super cool to get, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I don't know. Me rambling. Here's my stats. What do I got here? and time played. You know, oh, I should show the other thing real quick. I always forget to do stuff like this, and then I was like, hey, oops. Okay, there's me, and I am 1,226 rank. And I think if I remember right, I have to get to I think it's 2175 to be top 1,000 or something, something like that. It was two, maybe I don't think it's 2,200. If I remember right, it's not 2,200. Anyway, I've rambled enough. Thanks for listening, and tell me what you guys are gonna do for if you're gonna play the temporary game mode. Um, if so, for how long, what your goals with it are, that kind of thing. And definitely, what is your super. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong cape. What is your super secret plan to get started? And definitely a lot of the planning it is half the fun. Grinding it is, it can take or leave it, but like planning it, having good plan, and working the plan, you know, super awesome. So, see you guys later and out.